Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honors, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, the water Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, for another day, being able to teach this word, the water Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And again, all glory, honors, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. And you're seeing what's going on throughout the spirit, that the Lord is really moving. The Lord is really showing his power upon this place, showing that he's about to, which he is doing great moves. And you're seeing everything that the Lord has put forth through the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai, that his power is being manifested on this earth. And you see everything going on. And being in the spirit of a belief, that's a great thing, because you're seeing a lot of men just quitting. And you're seeing a lot of men getting a judgment, and they're not understanding that judgment. And you're seeing a lot of things on the earth being pushed forth. So let's jump into it. So let's grab it. So this is second Ezra chapter 9, and jump into it. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse start at verse 3. Therefore, a shalom angel of Padia, Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah, and Brakatham to you and your household. And Lord willing, see you with the brothers this week. Then shall thou well understand. Actually, let's start verse. Therefore, verse 3. Therefore, when thou shalt see earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that is the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all things that are made in the world have a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. And hey, shalom, Mashat, Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah, and Brakatham to you and your household. And shalom, Hawashai, Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah, Brakatham to you and your household. And good that you got your phone working and everything, or your new phone. Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah. The Lord is, things are happening real fast in this time. And you're seeing the end is being manifested, because you're seeing things that you have never would ever even think that would happen in the world. You're seeing the thing that's happening in Haiti, which is awfully, they're saying that they're doing such violent crimes, which that is wicked, that you're completing cannibalism. But it's just hiding what those rats are doing in the Holy Land, what they're doing over there in that area. They're doing almost the same exact thing. But you see how they're demonizing the Haitians, which is Levi, the tribe of Levi, which is, we can't give them an excuse. That's some wicked ass shit, and the Lord is going to destroy them. But look at what those people are doing, and you don't see 12,000 just children being died, and you know what those are the devil the Bible speaks of, those rats in the land, the Amalekites. So you already know they're participating in cannibalism and sexual things. You know how these wicked is. But we're seeing that the end is being manifested, because that Lord said things will be happening in days. He said that he's going to grab this. Actually, let me grab this first. This is Psalms chapter 12. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. So who was exalted? Esau, Edom. So now you're seeing the wickedness being throughout the entire earth. Practices of that cannibalism, which is what do they romanticize in Hollywood? Cannibalism. They have it. I was watching a movie. It was called like Eaters, and they were walking around that they were just born, and it's like their preference of they just eat human people, and they walk around and nobody came arrested. They were romanticizing it. So this is what they do. Hollywood, going to these Hollywood parties. And so now it's being in what the Haitians are doing, and this has been going around in Hollywood for a very, very long time. So that's because the vilest men are exalted. So now you're seeing that these people, let's grab it, are like the ruler. So you're seeing Haiti is now participating in that practice, which is a civil war. But what do you expect? They've been they've been in a very, very bad state since 2009 after that earthquake, which the Lord judged those wicked ass Haitians, because that's the tribe of Levi. And brothers say that a lot of Eli's sons probably over that area are the ones that were the fathers of when they were going against the two Reubenites but it was what tribe? He was a Levite too. Like all the wicked, because there've been a lot of wicked Levites throughout the Bible. So the Lord's judging them, but what they're practicing exactly what they're practicing exactly what they've been taught to the vilest man, which is Esau Edom. Shalom, Micah Allah, Yahweh Shemashah Brakatham to you and your household, and Shalom Eco Channel. Hello, I'm new, yeah. First time seeing you. Well, to you, Shalom, Yahweh Shemashah Brakatham, which is peace unto you. In the name of Yahweh, which means He is this, in the name of Yahweh Shai, which that's His Son, which He delivers, and Brakatham means blessed unto you, which is a blessing. This is this is Sirach chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent is well ordered. So you're seeing. It doesn't matter. It's all through the Spirit. So you seeing the people that are in power, like if it was a wise judge, they will be teaching their people. Remember, Clinton was in the area of Haiti for a very long time after that, doing their humanitarian things, gaining all that money, but where did it go? It went into her pocket so she can participate in peeling the skin off of children so they can drink their blood. That's what she used that money for, because it didn't hate the Haitians. So when you put someone in a particular instance, and look at the person that is in charge of that Haiti rebellion, which is through the Spirit, he's wearing a Mason necklace. So he obviously, who he gets his advice and who he is following and making do the devil. He's probably a CIA operative. A wise judge will instruct his people, and a government of a prudent man is well ordered. So if they were following the law, statutes, and commandments, and it was a functional leader, what you think would happen? You wouldn't be seeing these things. But since the devil has manifested his power on this earth, now people are out of their mind. Now it's a time of selfishness, because that's what Esau Edom pushes. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. So is his officers. And what manner a man is, the ruler of the city is. So whoever in control, whoever is a leader, people start following after those aspects or qualities of the leader. And who is the person that is leading right now? Who pretty much romanticizes cannibalism and war and desolence, who can't keep at home. Let's grab it. Remember, that's why the Lord, a people without a shepherd or a leader, they go and do everything they also. But these people they have these leaders, which Yahushua uses Esau Edom to push forth, and then the people start acting like this man, and this is how this man This is the quality of this man. So let me grab it. This is Habakkuk. It's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, the soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Ye also, because he has transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. So now you're seeing what's happening to these people. So Esau Edom went throughout all the world and put forth his philosophies. And what is his philosophies practicing? Hey, that you are your own God, that you need to do this, that you need to do that. Let me go. This is from the brother Mashah. This is Sirach chapter 9, verse 18. A man of a ill tongue is dangerous in his city, and he that is rash in his talk shall be hated. So a man with an ill tongue is dangerous in the city because especially when it's a quality, when people are looking for something to go to have motivation, all stuff. He tells them these practices, and they might start listening to it. And then what is it going to do? Just start following them. And then what happens to that? Because most of these people are sheep. They're just trying to find their way in this world, especially when dangerous times come or when evil is. They need someone to follow them. So that's why they're dangerous. And he that is rash in his talk shall be hated. The ones that are quick, not thinking about, not being patient on what they're saying, they're going to be hated because, of course, it's going to end up with them not thinking it through. Who is enlarged, we keep of him, who enlarges his self-desire as hell, which is what is hell? A state of pretty much being dead, a state of being in a low space. That's how he enlarges himself as he pushes and causes death throughout the earth. And now look at our people, who and is as death cannot be satisfied, being gathered unto all nations and heaped unto them all people. And what were they trying to do in Hades in that time? And that's why you're seeing these people being in that state of that, in that sense of now they're out there fighting and killing each other, as is what's been happening throughout all the world. It's because whose leadership has been pushed. Continuing. Let's grab this. This is John chapter 8. Verse 44, ye are your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him, which he speaks. So telling that our people, especially, because a lot of those Levites, a lot of them probably were in the church. The ones that saints said, let those blood be upon our children. And because remember, a lot of the church were like the north. It was the southern kingdom, and most of them, a majority of them, were Levites. So you're seeing that time this is what they asked for. So now you're seeing the qualities on how Levi is now eating each other, as is what Esau Edom is, killing each other, being in the same war state that's going throughout all the world. So it's just telling that the Lord is telling that it was going to happen. As the officers, so are, this is Sirach chapter 10, verse 2. As the judge of the people himself, so are his officers. And what manner a man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. A unwise king destroyeth his people. So now you're seeing what's going on now. Now you're seeing Esau Edom poisoning his people. He's put it in a state that they have, the only thing they have to do is they have to get in somehow a piece of the pie. And how are these wicked people doing it? By getting gangs. See, that's happening everywhere. Protesting against the people and stopping it and try to do the same exact thing that they were taught. Destroying their own people. Because what qualities did they say? To get rich is not to be a community. They said you have to get it how you get it. How did Esau Edom get the land? By going, rape, robbing, and pillaging. And now you're seeing the same exact thing. Because look and we can't have an excuse on our people because the Lord called that this was going to happen. He said, look at this. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men that lay wait as they set of snares. They set a trap, they catch men. And you see an equality of like a lot of people follow Nazi Germany. Their people followed Nazi Germany in that time. You know why? Because before that became and before they came a nationalist, what happened? They were put in an economic turmoil after World War I because they lost all their money-making land. They lost it in the treaty, I think, of not Versailles, but I forgot what the treaty was, that ended World War I. And they also had to pay a lot of what is it called? Not reparations. What would it be called when they had to pay a lot of things to all the countries that they attacked? So they went into it. So now they were starving. That the dollar was whatever currency Germany used was so bad that you might as well just burn it instead of buying for firewood. So what happened that now people were looking for an answer, and then they found a wicked leader, and what happened? Well, she was not that wicked, but that's what they try to persuade, and then they start following him to the T. And so now you see what's happening in Haiti, that it'd been hell over there for the past 12, 14 years of it being super, super bad. That now they starving, they're robbing each other. So they just have to have one leader that be able to they keep. And what happened? That wicked man, he's of our people, laying snares, which is actually listening to Esau Edom to make it be a quality for them to look bad, to demonize our people. And now they're going around in the streets eating each other. So it's all the same. And that's because our people, and why it's happening, let's grab this. This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 18. Actually, let me go upward. This is verse 15. No, verse 14. Wherefore hear the word of the Lord. This is verse 14. Ye scornful men, these wicked men that they'll rule this people which is in Jerusalem. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflow and scourge shall pass through it, it shall not come unto us, for we have made we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. So all the wicked of our people, those wicked men that went around, let's grab this. And you see that leader of the cannibalistic gang, he's wearing a Freemason Mason necklace. And what is that? That's Esau's society. Let's see it. This is 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. And in those days went out of Israel wicked men, the same wicked men that have made refuge their lives, the same wicked men that have overpassed the deeds of the wicked that Jeremiah the 5th chapter is. This is the same people, and and especially in the time of the Maccabees. What were most of those men are? Levites, the Judites, all these nations. All these not nations, all of the southern kingdom of our people, who persuade many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen, that covenant of death. Those refuge of lies that have a push for that, hey, if you just do this and make my people fall into a ditch, where the evil time has come, we're going to protect you. Are you going to keep pushing that we're nothing and the so-called white man is God? All these things, these lies that they made refuge. That this is who persuade many, said, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that round about them. For since we departed, since we stopped following their ways, from then we had much sorrow. So let this device please them well. And the certain of the people were forward therein. And they went to the king, who gave them, and this is the refuge of lies, license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. But what is the Lord doing? That's why the Lord's putting forth judgment. Because now what happened? Now the people are exactly on how Esau Edom is. And this is why this time is the way it is. Let's grab it. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. This know also that in the last days perilous. Dan hey shalom Nathan Yabashim Yashar Brakatham to you and your household. And whenever you're free, can you call me today? Lord willing, King Nathan. In the last days, perilous times shall come. And when perilous, dangerous times it is. And now you have to worry about, because a lot of those people, a lot of the Haitians, a lot of what's happening in Brazil, a lot of them, and Venezuela, a lot of them that are coming in Argentina, and where you seeing a lot of war and craziness in the El Salvadorian, they freed all those people out of jail. The worst of the worst. You forgot the ones that are coming from El Salvador. If you ever seen the world's dangerous jails, that is a huge community of people that are they would show videos of if you messed up, they would rip your eyes out and kill you in the El Salvadorian jail that they just let free. And where are they coming? In America. So where Babylon the Great, to make the time even more dangerous. For men shall be lovers of their own self. And where do they follow? And how do they get that? Because as the people, so are the place. Sirach 10 the chapters. As is the people, because that's how Esau is. So they're listening to it. So now people are only caring about themselves. As is the devil. Covetous. What is the most covetous man? Which is, we just went, Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. He said, his desires is as hell. And they go around reaping, coming. We just read it. If a brother wants to put it up again. Boasters. Who is? The same people. That's why the people are like that. The same people that say they are as God. Where are they getting this from? The Lord is the chess master. Because you know that our people had a quality of following wicked ass leaders, or wicked ass the heathen. So now our people are exactly like them. They're because they made a covenant and made refuge their lives, and now there is. So you saying which is our people are wicked, but it's going who's in control? Because once Yahweh Shai's in power, none of this shit's going to be happening the way the people are. So all these qualities are going on to what Esau Edom is, but that's how our people are. Proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. You didn't have Cain. Well, he was disobedient unto and who is that spirit coming back? Esau. And that's why our people are like now that. So now they're disobedient to their parents, unthankful. Even if Esau Edom had the blessing, and what did he do? He said, "Well, I don't need it. Just give me some soup, some lentil soup." Unthankful, unholy, unseparate. Everyone's alike. Everyone's the same. Everyone's followers of the same thing. So you see how this is equated. That 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter is equating to Sirach the 10th chapter. That everyone is like the ruler, and this is the quality of Esau Edom. He is as deaf, never keep it at home. And so now you're seeing our people like that, going around killing each other, eating each other. It's all equating because the Lord is putting the last days happen, and that's why it's happening. But also because who's in power, and that's why the Lord is about to break this kingdom down. So I'm gonna just grab this, and then I'm gonna end off. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6. I'm gonna go. Actually, let me grab this first. This is Sirach chapter 10. I'm gonna drop down. This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before God and man. By both do one commit iniquity. And that's why the Lord, let's grab this in 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter. 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter times, and then because they dwelt in the world, because they have walked in great pride. As is, hey, shalom, shamgar, yahweh shemashah, brakatah, and brakatham to you in your household. So you seeing all these evil things happen, people burning and killing each other, shootings, all that stuff, because of the pride. And how do they get that? They got it from Esau, Edom, and that's hateful unto the God. And now because our people made a covenant with death, they're exactly the same as Esau, Edom. Almost exactly. So that's why you're seeing these horrible crimes that you're seeing our people commit. Verse 8, Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And so that's why the Lord has to put a prudent leader. Because look what this kid, the unwise king, has just completely destroyed the people of the earth. And so now the Lord said, all right, he needs to have a prudent leader, which is going back to the 4th verse in Sirach 10. That's going to bring stability to it. And who is that? The children of Israel, which is ultimately Yahweh Shai and Yahweh, because that's what, and Yahweh being our God, because we're going to be following the moral laws of the land, which is the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. A shalom servant of Ariyah, Yahweh Shemashah Brakatah, and Brakatham to you and your household. So continuing, I'm going to hit this. And then, Verse 16, the Lord overthrows countries of the heathen and destroys them to the foundation of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed them and have made their memory to cease from the earth. Pride was not made for man, nor fury anger for them that are born of women. The fear of the Lord are the sure seed. And so that's what the ones that fear the Lord. Those ones, and who are those? Because no other nation, no other one, they actually don't have it. And that's why they don't have understanding. They don't fear. So the Lord is taking the foundations of all these lands, especially Esau, Edom, to put forth the power and put forth his people to be able to control this earth. So with that, I want to give all glory, honors, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, and Thawadi Yahweh Shai, and DTA, which is Deaf to America, and Abal Babal. Shalom.